Up, everybody? Today we are going to do something a little edgy. We are going to look at the U.S.-Mexico border. And we are doing this in Google Earth, not in Google Earth Pro. So if you want to follow along, you want to check this out, feel free. It's a pretty interesting thing, and the reason I'm doing this is solely to just use imagery from Google to show what is on the border, the difference between the two countries, the state of the existing barrier, the lack of a barrier, the presence of a barrier, or whatever we can find. Because I've never done this until now. There's not anything specific here. I'm trying to get out there. I'm just showcasing this because it is a hot topic these days. This is October 2018. Now, I just want to say, this imagery is not always current, right? Spot on to, today. This is not today's imagery. But we are going to start on the California side, on the U.S.-Mexico beach border. And we have our places enabled in here in Google Earth. And so anyways, we're just going to take a look at what's going on. We got looks like this wall just kind of comes a little ways out into the ocean. Interesting. This is just one side of the border. Right, the other side, we will see not soon. It's a long way away. Well, let's get it started. So here we got the imagery loaded, and we have this sort of double barrier thing. They have like a tin, rusty wall fence, right, with a ton of graffiti on it or whatever you can imagine. And then we have a fence. And these appear to be, I don't know, maybe 20 feet tall, maybe a little bit less. We could really get our tools out if we wanted to kind of measure how big this is. Let's see. Oh. Oh, that didn't work. Okay, yeah, I don't think this is going to work up. I should have known that. Silly me. Right, we are on the far side of the California area. We're going to kind of cut through this a little bit fast. You know what? I'm noticing just off top, it's a pretty nice neighborhood. So here, the colorful roofs, you usually see that in places a little bit more well off. It looks like we're still going along with this double border thing. And then this dropped off. Interesting. Okay. So it looks like we just have the metal fence thing. Excuse me, all these banana chips are amazing. Okay, now we're back to double. I guess because this is a pretty highly populated area, you can kind of see how big the population of Mexico is over here. On the left, on the U.S. side, we just have like a park over here. I'm also eating almonds. I'm going to snack. Just in case you're looking for any snack, recommendations or whatever. I'm trying to learn about the U.S.-Mexico border. Almonds. Right? A good studying snack. Okay, so looks like we got a little bit of a river, kind of more like a creek, to be honest. Looks like we have, we got barrier on one side there. I think this is a checkpoint over here, U.S. border crossing area. U.S. Customs and Border Protection. They probably import a lot of stuff there. Alright, let's keep on moving. It's getting a little bit more terrain here. Still kind of flat. Here's an airfield over on the side, on the Mexican side. On the American side, looks like we're just getting into some industrial parks. I'm going to kind of zoom out so you can sort of go fast. I'm assuming that this is all, you can see it kind of thing through the imagery that this is what's going on here. Okay, looks like we lost one of the walls. Okay, now it looks like we lost both of them. To some hills, right? A little bit of mountainous area. Looks like there's nothing over this. Okay. Let's go back up and show you. Looks like all of this area is not walled due to the mountainous nature of that region. There's the suburban area here, just a bunch of mountains on the American side. Let's kind of zoom back down and see if that wall picks back up. It's not really a wall, it's not really a fence, it's like a fence wall. I'll really be surprised if I can get down through this whole area in one video. That would be an achievement. Okay, looks like the border, those walls back for a little bit. There's a pretty good gap there. Alright, looks like we got this road accompanying just a simple fence. And then yeah, another little gap here. That's not that big of a mountain. Anyhow, kind of zoom out here and see where you're at. Right near Barrett Junction, Tecate, Canyon City, Campo, El Rancho. Okay, I think that all these, everywhere that there's these little roads, there is also a fence. I think that's part of the barrier, right? You can sort of see the shadow. If we zoom in, we can confirm that there's something there. I want to point out too that Google just, they have a lot of really good imagery. They have, I think, the best, maybe, I don't know who has better stuff, right? That's easily accessible like this, right? But they don't have everything. Some of these areas are, especially, I'm assuming, getting into Arizona, New Mexico, just desert that no one cares about, no one lives in. So why would they take a lot of time getting really precise imagery of every rock or anything they can get? That would kind of be a waste, right? So we're kind of in between having it and losing it. This path seems to just be fenceless. It might have been like that for a little while now. Interesting little sportsman's club down here. That's unique. I wonder if they're shooting like clays or it's like a gun club or what. Because better watch which way they're shooting, because can't just go firing across the border. You might accidentally officially declare war. I think if one country's citizens fire across a border, I'm not sure if it officially starts a war, but that's seems like probably a pretty sketchy legal area. Okay, looks like we got a wall here. Up into this mountain, you can kind of see, yeah, it sort of stops right here. Okay. Once again, not a huge mountain, but that's, it's gonna be hard to build over. That's an engineering question. How do you build over a mountain? Do you blow a hole on the mountain? You make it flat, or what? Could we put telephone poles, but not really walls? But then again, I'd like to see what the the Great Wall of China, what that looked like, what the terrain that it was built on looked like. I've seen pictures. I'm pretty sure it's not that friendly. Wow, so we're going on a good stretch with no wall. We got to the desert and we got nothing, nada. That's another thing too. I'm not sure how how a fence would even stand that well on sand or whatever. So maybe we have something going on here? Okay. Yeah. Nah, that's just a road. And maybe a tiny fence. Like nothing fence. We're about to come up on some huge mountains here. And actually, it looks like we're about to come up on really green. Somebody's watering these fields now. Okay, just a road. No nothing. Oh, look at that. I think it's a solar panel farm. Interesting. I have multiple solar panel farms. I do not know what these are. Let me know if you can find out. We're over here by... Wow, that's a lot. These are farms and solar panels. Wow. That's crazy. I think we're still in California. Yeah. We're in Mexico. We're near Mexicali. We got a river defining that border following along the stretch. I'm not sure if there is anything there. Looks like not. From what I can tell, I don't see anything sticking out, but I see a shadow. Much of a shadow. Maybe there is something, a small fence. Say a small fence, I mean a short fence. Calexico. We're near Primera. Here we go. Here's some border barriers sticking out between the two suburban locations. Well, some of those suburban areas, it's kind of like people could be in their backyard barbecuing and they just hear people in the other country doing the same thing or something at night. Just like pass the football back and forth. That's how like close some of those suburb areas are. Alright, let's check in and see here what we got. Like some sort of fence, or maybe that's just a shoulder. I can't 100% tell. I think they're just letting this river do the work of defining what's what. Okay, now we're getting into, I don't know, road. More area that no one cares about. Desert forever. Oh my gosh. Can't tell if that's a road or what. I'm gonna assume it's a road. Doesn't look like a shadow. That would just be a weird shadow compared to the wall that we've seen currently. Let me see if I can take my little guy and actually drop him down. Doesn't look like it gives me the options here. Alright, let's keep pressing on. I'm going to zoom out. We're going to go and fly over this desert area. We're going to assume just like this entire stretch has nothing in the way of a border, which appears to be the case. Over here, looks like we got some farmland. These circles are really unique. Every time I see these, spots. I'm not sure why they're set up like that, but I would love to know. And if you do know, let me know. Put that in the comments. Okay. Let's see. I'm assuming over here, the pattern has kind of been that there's a suburban area right next to the border that they throw up a wall. Or some sort of something. I can't clearly make that out here. It looks like it's just a telephone pole. But I think, you know, there's this ridge here, and I don't know if maybe we didn't know how to build over it or something, but there's the river there. So I think that was, oh, here's where the wall starts. So, yeah, here's that existing wall bit. There we go, yeah, some dentists, and, U.S. Customs Border Protection. Okay, and then we start to dip sideways, right? So then the border from this point on, it's a little crazy. Just kind of defined by the river. There's no wall or anything. It's so crooked it would be actually really hard to build along this line. You know, this line is defined by years of you know, historical agreement between nations. I mean, I don't know what take to change it. I think that would be a massive, there would have to be some sort of massive deal made to redefine this as a straight line and not, you know, cut around and do this thing. It would actually be kind of funny to figure out who, you know, like, decided to do this, because I'm sure you can figure out in the history book somewhere. It's just this crooked line, right? You can see how everything kind of got split up, you know. It's the U.S. on over here and Mexico over here, and it's just a squiggly bit of border, right? And this is where we start getting into Arizona. It looks like the double wall is back. Interesting. I didn't know we'd see that back. This is called bureaucrata. Bureaucrata. I'm really good at Spanish. On industrial park. Over here, commercial port of entry. Wow, that has like nothing going on. So it's interesting, the U.S. borders, Customs and Border Protection, like the one that everyone goes to, like, for tourism, is really intense. But like, this is the entry for the commercial stuff, and there's a facility, but it's just like, you know, I guess they just drive semis through here all the time. Interesting. There's like nothing going on here. It's like a little checkpoint, tiny little one. Cute. Look at that. Alright, we're back to double wall. Let's see how long that goes for. Double wall. Just hit single. I would, you know, just, you know, completely impartial. Like, imagine if you hopped over, like, this segment right here, and then you just realized that there was another bit of wall that you had to hop over. That would kind of suck. Alright, and I think we still have this fence thing. Not 100% sure, but that's the other thing too, is sometimes it's hard telling between a fence and a road. If the imagery is not good enough to give that 3D rendering. definitely going through the desert here. Oh my gosh, there's so much. You know, I just want to point out here, we're going to measure this real quick. How long we've actually been going. About 250 miles. Interesting. So looks like the usual thing is pretty much if there's any sort of elevation, right, there's not going to be a wall there. If it's really desolate desert, there's not going to be any sort of barrier there. This is going to see if anything changed. Now it just looks like one road, kind of patrol on. Try to look explode here. So down here in the bottom right corner, you have the percentage of how much is loaded. So we're 70% loaded. I just really want to check and see if we're missing some sort of barrier here. Oh, it dropped an almond, man. Alright, I'm not seeing anything, so. Alright, looks like we're getting some fence back here. This dark bit right here on the map tells me that something happened there. And it wasn't a road, because it didn't go over that mountain for sure. And where this is not sticking up that far, like where it isn't making like a 3D return, out here like where it isn't, you know, sticking up all the way, that to me says that whatever's here is not like high enough to really poke out, but you know, compared to like these trees and things like that. And then also I think they just haven't gotten imagery in. Yeah, I plan to do this for any other countries that I can that have the imagery for it. I don't think you can do Russia, like I think Russia hasn't allowed Google to come in and take, you know, photography, aerial photography. So that might be out of the question. I haven't confirmed that yet, but I was just watching some videos with the Google Maps or Google Earth guys. They were saying, you know, hey, we don't have some of this stuff yet because some countries haven't let us in. I think they've gotten the majority of what they wanted to get, though. Look, there's a huge highway here. This whole area just reminds me of watching Breaking Bad. sure we're still in Arizona now, but we could be in New Mexico. There's actually something here. Okay, looks like there's actually a border, some sort of fencing going over kind of a mountain there. That's a little different. I guess we just can't exclude all of it. Here's another customs border protection area. It looks like, I think we've been past like 3 or 4 of those now. Yeah, maybe it's New Mexico. There seems to be a fair amount of that. There was that one commercial one as well. Okay, let's see what we got here as we're coming up on these mountains. I can't tell if there's something, but I think as soon as we hit this mountain, we're going to see quickly there's no effort being made. Okay, yeah, it just kind of goes up here and then dies off. It's kind of funny because it has to end somewhere, but you could go just right around it right here. It's not a crazy climb or anything. I have to watch out for some scorpions. So we've been over, I'm going to say maybe 300 miles now since we last measured, and I would be generous in saying that maybe 50% of the actual border has any sort of barrier, and that was California, right? So coming to Arizona, I think we've seen, like, I can't even tell if there is one here. 100% if it is, it's definitely not significant to any sort of shadow or it'll be popping up in the community. Seem to have no trouble getting mountains, but then again they layer this topography and all this other stuff. I'm not sure that's how you say it, topography or topography, I'm not sure. Yeah, it looks like there's nothing here. Yeah, Arizona is really, they don't have anything. Once again, just an observation. There's really no agenda to this video. I'm just sort of covering it. I've never seen it. Looks like they don't have much in some areas, and like I was saying, we've been about 300 miles now. It doesn't seem to be that much coverage. There's a little bit, and it seems to be the suburban areas. So, just observations. Definitely happens here with the layer of the photography that they put in here. Because this light is not a split from heaven. If it was, that'd be weird. I have questions about that. I didn't know it was a split in the sky. Alright, looks like we still just got a road, folks. Just to be honest with you. So there really no one cares about. We're gonna zoom on just a little bit faster than that. So we still gotta go through Texas, and that's a big stretch. Let me see where the closest city is out here. I think this is... Doesn't look like much. Wow. And you know what? I'm just going to kind of say that it looks like most of this is the same way too. Just bushy, desolate wasteland. No one cares what any sort of thing on. I mean, imagine how hot it is out here. Oh my gosh. Mountains. What's this? Across the water. I wonder if that's just to try to impede boat traffic or what that is. It doesn't look like much. It looks like kind of like pallets. Who knows? I can't really see that well, but it's not significant. Whatever it is, so. I don't see it now. Alright, we're coming back into some civilization now, so let's see if we got any more. We got a little mesh fence. It's going to shadow down here. Turning this into an ASMR video. I'm just gonna play the sounds of me eating bananas. Tell you what, it's probably so hot out here, nobody probably wants to come and put a fence up here. So they're like, you know, we could, but man. How about we just not? What are your decisions? Pasture tank. What's that mean? Is it a... It's a pasture? Oh, okay. Pasture tank, right?
Oh, there's cows. Look at that. There are cows down there. If you ever want to be an international cattle rustler, here's where you can do it. Wow, there's definitely nothing here. This is too much. Crazy terrain, both sides for miles. That's crazy. Let's see where we're at now. We are south of Phoenix, Tucson, Tucson, whatever you want to call it. And I'm cheating, I'm moving my way into the city because there was just nothing to look at. Another customs. Right, we're back into just one wall, some roads on the U.S. side. Alright, looks like we're definitely losing the wall here. No fence. Yep, looks like there is. Let's see where this clear-cut road is. A little bit off the side here. Still in Arizona. Yep, there it is. Pretty clear barrier. Alright. Oh, looks like we... Nope, we still got it. I'm not sure what this is down here, but it looks haggard. It looks like those, like on D-Day, they had these X's to prevent, these like iron X's in the sand to prevent planes from landing on the beach, right? It looks kind of like those, just sort of piled up, crisscrossed metal. Not that tall. School Canyon. Huh. I don't know why it's called School Canyon. I'm not so sure what we have going on here, but some sort of weird, looks like maybe a railroad or some sort of barrier right here in Mexico. I'm not sure who built that, but it doesn't look like it's too much, or I can't even really determine the function of it from this intro here. And then on the US side, kind of over here, we have this road. It looks like that may be all we have. And maybe have something else. Yeah, I think we do. There's these little zigzag patterns. Got some things to make here. We're still running the line for the dual wall. I'm just gonna kind of follow until I can see that I disappear. I'm gonna kind of assume there's some consistency there. It just kind of goes in the middle of the city, so I'm gonna assume that was some sort of railroad or something like that. We got another U.S. border customs border protection port of entry. Man, he does not want to show it in 3D that way. See some of the shadows though, so I guess it's like me. Alright, let me go through this. Let's not see where we're at. Esperanza. Deportiva. And Douglas Municipal Airport. I'm sure everybody knows. There's so many airports. I want to go do some videos, showing some bigger ones. Alright, so we're out of the city now, so let's do a check and see what we have going on. This should be a clear-cut road through here. I'm going to assume that mostly has something on it. I mean, it's just really hard to tell. It's really hard to tell. Like, that's just the fact of it. You can't tell if there's any sort of barrier there. That's probably the most important thing I'm documenting with this video. Once again, this is 2018. Slaughter Ranch Museum, that sounds like a fun place. Yeah, there just seems to be a road. Alright, let's go back to the weird spiky wall thing. Whatever this is. This road just kind of dies off like right here into the edge of this mountain. It's not really a mountain though. I mean, it's not that big. But anyhow, that hill it just just quits. And looks like we got pretty much nothing going on. Maybe there's a house. Interesting. man, they're out here. If they go too far out of the backyard, they will be. There's literally a road. There's one side of it is in Mexico, one side of it's in the United States. That's a road too. Let me look at that road. Not much of a road. It's really dirt road kind of deal. But there's a house out there. I mean, I saw that, right? That's the most interesting thing I've seen. I mean, like, so this could be off a little bit, right? But this road it's pretty clearly cutting right across the border. I mean, like you can just drive through there. That's not a checkpoint. That's interesting. I don't know why. And then there's just that house there. It's pretty clearly on the Mexico side, but their backyard is like the U.S. border. Interesting. I guess you're just really not worried about it out here. Well, let me zoom back in. I mean, I'm zooming out so far.
You know, I'm not able to see these fine details. I catch these little gems. These massive crop areas, crop circles, for lack of the proper term, call them crop circles, because they have to do with some sort of farming in their circles. I like to know what they're growing there. It's pretty cool. Just randomly out here in the middle of the desert. That's interesting. That's the way to do farming right there. Let's see, where are we at right now? Looks like we're in New Mexico. This is a Mexican farm. Interesting, the border crosses over where they have the farm at. Kind of out here in the middle of nowhere. Right, and then it just sort of cuts an angle. Alright, pretty mountains through here. Just deserty hills, just like what you can see. So here's another suburban area. I mean, I've yet to see like a heavily populated suburban area. It didn't have the wall right next to it. The pink store. What is the pink store? I gotta look at this. Just to see. A tourist attraction. Okay. I didn't know what that was. Sounded interesting. Yeah, I really can't tell you if we have a wall here or not. I'm gonna assume yes, because we're so close to that area. I mean, we definitely have a road, but there's nothing going on out here. lots and lots of desert. Well, right, I think that I'm going to come in and wrap this series back up with another part 2, and I'm going to come from right here. We're right near Arena and El Paso. So we're getting through New Mexico, almost to Texas, and we've gone about, let's map this out. This is really handy for mapping things. About 650 miles of the U.S.-Mexican border, so U.S.-Mexico border. So thank you for watching. Check out part 2, and I've got a lot of great stuff for you all that you can benefit from a lot. I've got free stocks, I've got discounts, I've got links to interesting programs, things I've found, lots of perks, lots of things where you can get different little bonuses, things for you that are those things are all on a link in my description, so definitely check that out. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you on part